Do we still call this Columbus Day? The Oatmeal does a great comic about how Columbus was awful and this other guy was not, so you should check out that comic. Being excited about Christopher Columbus as a hero today would be as crazy as, I don't know, calling a football team the Redskins in 2013. I mean, who would do that? So it's Monday here on Paul Talks, and you know what that means? Nothing. It doesn't actually mean anything. I shouldn't have led you on like that. So today I'm just going to tell you a lot of stuff that's been happening, a little catch-up vlog. I've been editing new It's Probably You episodes, my dating advice show. I'll have one going up on Tuesday for sure. I'm hoping to shoot another advice video with Capital Katie tonight. It'll be a response to an anonymous submission. Finally, I can do it. People have requested that I get a male counterpart to my advice. Put out some feelers to a couple of guys whose opinions about sex dating relationships I respect. Fingers crossed you'll be getting a host like that. Hoping to add a co-host who is a person of color to give a completely different slant on things than my own. I've been teaching myself some new video shooting techniques. Hopefully you're already seeing some of the positive results from that. If nothing else, I'm very excited about the fact that I have a tripod. Look, no hands. It's on a tripod. It's up there. Let me show you a video of it. Ta-da! And I've been watching my favorite YouTubers very closely, trying to figure out what they do that works well, what doesn't work well. One of these days, I'll actually buy a new camera. I kind of want to save up for like $1,000 camera instead of just a couple $100 camera. I want to be preparing for NaNoWriMo. I'm supposed to be preparing for NaNoWriMo, but I've done nothing about it. I'm kind of freaking out about it, actually. I don't have a solid story idea yet, but I'm planning on going back to some of my tweets throughout the year where I've tweeted out story ideas. So we'll see what happens. Something that I desperately need are NaNoWriMo writing buddies. So if you're doing this and you're in the Baltimore, D.C. area, please contact me. I need writing buddies for November. I need a writing buddy. A little while ago, I got this idea for a superhero webcomic idea. I have a story idea in mind. I have some scripts partially written, but I don't have the artistic talent to build it all by myself. So on Friday night, I met up with a friend of mine who's an artist, and we brainstormed, and it feels like we're on the same page. It's really exciting. I think maybe this week, she and I might start Skyping to build up some panels of a weekly webcomic. I still want to do a YouTube series about following pet adoptions, from an animal coming into an adoption place or a kennel or a rescue, and then just following the progress of the pet being rehabilitated, maybe meeting various potential adopters, and then eventually having a happy home. It hasn't gotten very far, but I'm still working on it. If you have any contacts who could get me in, and you're on board with the idea of my videotaping a little YouTube series, it's supposed to be positive and uplifting. It's not like an expose. I want it to be happy and for people to realize that adopting pets is awesome. Because adopting pets is awesome. I have yet another thing that I do, which I call DC Geeky Screenings. And the idea is that once every couple of months, I would show some movies and TV shows on a night, on the weekend, when a bunch of geeky friends of mine, and other people, if they want to be involved as well, would get together, watch this non-mainstream thing, whatever it is, and then we'd just like dissect it and talk about it and be all excited about it because we're geeks. Unfortunately, the venue that I've been using for a while, it doesn't look like it's going to be working out for October. I also definitely want to have a November Doctor Who's 50th anniversary screening night. The Day of the Doctor. I'm very excited about it. But again, it looks like my normal venue for these screenings isn't going to work out. I think they're just too busy, so I need to find an alternative place to have these screenings. If you know where I can have these screening nights, I want to know and share this stuff with my geeky friends on Twitter and in real life. I have a few friends in real life. Oh, and then I got this. It is an adult-size weighted hula hoop that I just barely have room in my living room to use. But I've been using it, and it's fun. And I'm not going to show you how I use this right now, because I'm not very good at it yet. But when I get good at it, I will demonstrate hula hooping to you on the internet. Because what is dignity, really? I feel bad about how out of shape I've gotten. I still feel pretty strong for the most part, but I definitely feel flabby at the same time as I feel strong. And since the summer's over, I'm not swimming outside anymore. I miss swimming. I'm gonna try dancing more to exercise a little bit. I'm gonna try to go running. I don't want to run. I hate running so much. And despite the fact that I'm doing all these things, none of them make me money. So my actual source of income, you would think that that would at least be something stable. But no, I've essentially just doubled all my responsibilities at my day job. So, yeah. That's not bad. I'm doing this all to myself. If I were happy to just be complacent in my day job and do nothing else, I don't know. I wouldn't like it. I'm glad I'm doing all this, but it might actually kill me. So if you don't see much of me in the next forever, that's why. This is why. So that's my update. That's what I've been up to. I'm pretty much just doing that stuff more. If you can help me with any of the things I mentioned, like the venue for screening nights, or getting into a place where I can videotape the pet adoption process, that would be great. If you want to be my NaNoWriMo buddy, please leave me a comment or tweet at me or Gmail me to let me know. I need NaNoWriMo writing buddies. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. If you haven't already subscribed to It's Probably You, please do. If you have any thoughts on my crazy hectic life, please let me know. Leave me a comment. If nothing else, just tell me something that matters to you, because I still want to hear that stuff. I want this to be a conversation, not just a broadcast. Thanks for watching. Like a mustard? No, just like trying to remind myself to keep my eyes open and my mouth closed. Why is it so hard for me to keep my eyes open and my mouth closed? Don't say it. Don't say it. Conversate with me? Am I okay with that? It sounds funny, but it's obviously wrong.